Hey Zombie Slayers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of Project Zomboid, The Tales of Buffy. Which is it's happening in about an hour and a half. There's no point in me leaving and then having to walk back. So I usually modify bases, but I don't build my own from scratch. Building your own from scratch is a massive investment of time, resources, tools, and energy. And if you're playing multiplayer, maybe you can afford to do it. Or if you're playing an easier difficulty, maybe you can afford to do it. But on Apocalypse difficulty, it is a massive undertaking for nearly no benefit. Building from scratch, that is. Adding to pre-existing buildings, yeah, no problem. But building all of the walls and pillars and foundations and doors and, yeah, everything, all that stuff, yeah, no. That's... The game is not well designed for a single player to be able to accomplish that within a reasonable time frame. Am I going with wooden stakes? Considering the protagonist? No, probably not. Maybe spears, but stakes suck as weapons. And I would just die as protagonist if I dedicated myself like that. So we've read Tailoring for Beginners, and let's start on another beginner book. I guess First Aid is the only other one I have, right? And I've misplaced it. I have Carpentry for Beginners, but I'm about to level up past. Show don't start yet. Here it is. I'm gonna move all the literature over. Okay, here's the Woodcraft show. Yeah, I really do not care for First Aid Beginners. It's not a very useful skill to have. Starboy, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. All right, so day 2. This is going to be a 130 experience lesson, which is easily going to be enough to kick me up to, there it is, Carpentry Intermediate, meaning that I've aged past the beginner book that I had. I've leveled past what it can teach me. Alright, we're almost done, and then I'll go back to exploring. And then tonight is a fishing show. I think for carry weight, I'm just not even going to bother bringing the First Aid Beginners with me, as it's really not something I need. I'm going to put the twigs away because I don't need to be carrying that around with me either. You found me on YouTube? Well, welcome to Twitch. You are not alone in finding me on YouTube. That is a very common thing that watchers on Twitch will say. I appreciate you taking the time and effort to tune in. Only a tiny fraction ever do. Alright. Buffy here is getting a little hungry. She says she could eat a horse, but I doubt that's true. Ooh, look at you sneaking up on me. I like this guy's necktie more than my own. Switching neckties. Thank you, guy. Not that obvious. Thank you for the resub. Half a year to you. I cheers you, but I'm out of coffee. Tragedy. The dang tragedy. So, if I wanted a vehicle, here would be the place to stop. as this is a... Oh, look at that burned out cop car. This is a giant car lot. And I don't see any car keys. So there might be some car keys in glove boxes or in the ignition. But yeah, it'd be a good place to find a car. Ooh, puppy treats. Come here. It's almost as if, Spicy Jazz, that Tusk knew that you were redeeming this, because she was not in my office until just a moment ago. And then she hopped up and was like, "Oh, puppy treats." So what I'm hoping happened is... Oh, and it looks sort of like it happened, not exactly. But we had that house alarm that I triggered. And I was hoping that it shuffled some zombies away from the storefronts down here over towards the house that was alarm triggered, allowing me to loot what was previously infested. Okay, locked. I don't know why you'd lock a car like this. But it is... No one's going to steal this thing. Well, as I try to jimmy the lock. And a standard battery. And that is it. Okay. So those cars sucked. This is the flu... Oh, no. I'm already down past the bar, am I? So this is the bar. It has a sports car out front. And just as a little reminder, I do have the trait of Speed Demon, which means I drive faster. So a sports car plus Speed Demon is like a recipe for vehicle suicide. I'm looking forward to that. I really only picked Speed Demon because with my current build, I had one extra skill point, or whatever, trait point. And I had nothing to spend it on because the only things that cost 1 point are Speed Demon, and -1 points would be the Sunday Driver, the opposite of Speed Demon. And Sunday Driver means that you can't really tow vehicles, so... I'm pretty sure that house alarm worked to my favor. These parking lots are, like, empty. Totally empty. Let me test it. This car is bumped up a little bit. And it's... Of course it's locked. Maybe the keys are inside. I don't see it outside, though. So here's a bar. Seems locked to me. Lots of furniture. And booze. Maybe some tools, if I'm lucky. A baseball bat? Hey, and a duffel bag with a shotgun in it? Okay, I like this bar. I like this bar already. So yeah, sawed-off double barrel in the bag already. Cigarettes and soda. Wine. Peanuts, pop. I might eat the peanuts even though they're non-perishable because Buffy here is about to gnaw for her own leg. She's so hungry. Yeah, I like baseball bats too. They're long blunt, not short blunt though. They're slightly different. Right, rag sheets and bleach. Don't need bleach. Let's hope I never need bleach. La cucaracha. Lighter. Cleaning fluid. Oh, another thing I could do is transfer some of my loot that I was carrying on my person, which was none, never mind, into the mousetrap. Excuse me, pardon me. Respawns are on, yeah. So it would not be possible to kill off all zombies. This is a non-modified game, which means it follows the default apocalypse rules. Well, if I needed beer, I am now the beer baron. Baroness. Which is funny, because I was just saying how worthless beer is in the game. But you never know. Maybe I'll need to put on some weight. Channel my inner fat Thor and cultivate mass. Alright, I think that's everything. Short of disassembling furniture. So no car key, which means unless the car has keys in the ignition, I would need to hotwire it. I am a bit over encumbered with the multiple kilograms of booze that I have on my person. Those are car keys. Okay. It's all coming up Millhouse. Before I try to start this thing, doesn't even have fuel. Yeah. It does. Barely. It does, though. Oh, Lord. How big was the trunk? It's probably tiny. 24 pounds. Yep, sports car. All right, Kit, let's go. Speed demon, here we go. I'm really gonna have to moderate my speed. Well, this will be my get out of Dodge car. Or rather, I think this vehicle is going to be my help me find other vehicles vehicle, because it can't store anything. It has a glove box for 5 kilos, and that's about it. Okay, I'm going to put this stuff away and then check if I have anyone following me. So in this top corner, I'll put all the booze. It's really not something I'm likely to need anytime soon. What do I eat? I'm still very, very hungry. Oh. We're full. The duffel bag was an awesome find, too. Alright, let's grab those peanuts, I guess. I don't want to crack open a canned goods. I can open a liquor store. And sell to whom? All they want is blood. They don't want liquor. There is no demand. I'm in a dry town other than my house. How much booze do I have? I have 7 bottles of wine, 11 cans of beer, 16 bottles of beer, 12 cans of beer. Oh, and there was more wine in there too. There we go. My liquor collection. Yeah, I did drive in loud and hot, so let's make sure that I don't have a tail. So that would not be good. game heard that I hated beer. I don't hate beer in real life. I just, in this game, it's useless, worthless. You know? It sure did give me a lot of it. I did go to a bar, though. So for being totally fair, is there NPCs in this game, or is everyone just a zombie? For now, everybody is a zombie. But eventually they will introduce NPCs. But the ETA on that is I have no idea. Is true American beer terrible? That's hard to answer. The giant breweries, yes. Unless you like it. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, Budweiser and, you know, the Anheuser-Busch, yeah, they're Coors. You can like it, but I'm not gonna say it's good. It's, you know, some people might, I don't know. I wouldn't drink it. If I had an option of going to a bar and having a Budweiser or having nothing, I, honest to God, would pick nothing. Because I really don't care for the taste. And it's not that I'm a beer snob, it's just that, well, I guess I am a beer snob. I never thought about it that way, but yeah. But there's a lot of microbreweries and stuff like that here as well. So not all American beer is bad, but a lot of the major breweries are probably not great. Unless you like it. Again, it's preference. It is preference. So I'm very much a local beer guy, yeah. My favorite brewery in America would be maybe Allagash, which is a Maine-based brewery. Really like Allagash. Trying to think of what else I like. North Coast. Oh, TV time. Yeah, true. All right, Pork Chop, you're gonna have to wait. Thank you for the reminder about the TV. Now, what's interesting about the TV is it will kind of wait for you a little bit. But only if none of the TVs around you are on. But I don't like taking that chance anyway. So we are learning about fishing tonight. Yeah, Allagash is a brewery that, it's all Belgian-styled American beer. So it's, yeah. But I gotta say, I've been to other countries. You know, I've been to, like, Germany and the Netherlands. What's on tap? You know, I wouldn't say is exceptionally better or anything like that. I mean, I do love Guinness. Yeah, I'm right there with you. That would be one of my typical go-tos. I like Guinness on draft. I like Guinness on draft, but the problem is the nitro lines that Guinness requires are far more expensive to maintain than non-nitro lines. So a lot of breweries don't bother with Guinness because it is ordered so infrequently that it doesn't pay for itself unless you're in a town that happens to like Guinness. Old Surly beer. What style of Old Surly is that? The Twin Cities based brewery? Yeah, one of the wonderful things about Guinness is it's really low alcohol and really low calorie. So it's kind of a beer that you could drink for the refreshment factor, which is kind of nice, and it's nitro line. So Guinness is normally to serve up beer, it's carbonated, right? But some beers are not carbonated. They have nitrous. They have nitrogen lines, not carbon dioxide lines. So Guinness is one of those beers where it's not carbonated like other beers. It has its own unique tap system. So, yeah. Hopefully that illuminates it a little bit better. But yeah. Yeah, that is why Guinness has those tiny bubbles. It's not very carbonated. It's not very bubbly. It's because it has a nitro line, not standard lines. A little different. All right, let's go back to the pork chop. Oh, fresh cooked. It's already cooked. I guess the stove was still hot when I left. And I'll eat half of it. I'm not sure there's really much to do, given how tired I am, than to just sit down and read. Do I have cooking intermediate? No, I don't. And I really only have first aid book to read, which sucks, but whatever. This is how I'll spend my night. I'll try to go to sleep a little earlier tonight. Yeah, here in the UK, all pubs serve Guinness. What's funny is people think of it as a Irish beer, and I guess technically it was, but like Arthur Guinness was very anti-Irish, the founder of Guinness. He hated the concept of Ireland. It's kind of funny, and he moved like the brewery over to the UK in like anti-Irish protest. Or you know. Yep. That's like Foster's. It's Australian. No one drinks it. Yeah. Here in America, we get a lot of, what is it, Yellowtail? I see that everywhere. Everywhere. Every grocery store, every gas station. So this morning, it is cooking nothing at noon. I don't have to catch a noon show. There is no noon show. Vitality, thank you for the follow, by the way. No, Tusky. Oh, you weren't going anywhere. Here, let me move Yoda so you guys can see Tusky a little bit better. There you go. Hi, girl. She's trying to get on my good side, because after last stream last night, I was tired. I was obviously editing the multiple hours of footage, and then I noticed that this little girl had rolled in deer scat, and I had to bathe her, as I was already exhausted. And she felt bad. She does not like bath time. It was gross. It was not a fine moment for either of us. She's so adorable. You know, what you guys see on stream is like a tiny fraction of how adorable she is in real life. She is so cute in real life. She follows me around and she just like looks doe-eyed all the time. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Your dog prefers goose poo? Trouble is, she's super fluffy, so bathing her takes forever. Whereas bathing this little guy is not so bad. Here, let me whoop. Hi, Tusk. I think I sat through the entire cooking show, right? Yep, I think we're good. Echo and Yoda are quick to bathe, quick to dry, and then Tusk is like a all-day affair. Not all day, but she will honestly be wet for the majority of the day. It's ridiculous. Let's eat the rest of the pork chop. Be on our way. So, where do you want me to go today? Where to explore? I'll just throw up the cardinal directions again. So, southwest would be to try to find another vehicle in the vehicle lot. Then we have northeast, which would be the coastline. I'm not really sure there's much in the coastline. Northeast would actually be towards the alarmed house again. And then southeast would be the Food Mart and Bar. I could also, you know what? I'm gonna audible. So where to explore? I'm gonna change some options. Head towards the alarmed house. That would be more for a fight. Head towards the factory, which might yield fuel. Now, if I'm looking for fuel, head towards gas station. Head to the car lot. I don't have a jerry can, so I can't siphon fuel, but we'll go with those 4 options. I think I'm going to leave the car behind because I have a very limited amount of fuel. JMW, thank you for the resub. Now, what is currently winning? Head towards factory. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to head towards the factory if that wins on foot. So things I need to find would be probably a jerry can so I can siphon fuel. Generator would be great, so I'm prepared for power outage. Sledgehammer, obviously. That doesn't need to be said, but sledgehammer would be fantastic. That would allow me to secure a building for permanent living. Oh, that is a lot of zombies up ahead. Okay, well that's how today's gonna go. Metal pipes at half. Yeah, get a fuel-efficient transport vehicle would be great. And you could vote to go to the car lot if that's something you want to see. Sports car is fast and flashy, but it holds nothing but a body. And it's in good condition, I suppose. It's good at, like, running over zombies, maybe, or just fleeing from a helicopter. It doesn't serve a lot of functional purposes. Buffy needs her weapons. I don't think I'm going to be replaying the weapon selection. I don't care for stakes, and I don't care for... I mean, spears are okay. Especially now that they've fixed them. It used to be that spears could get you into a death animation and kind of kill you, because it does like a stabbing death stab that it locks you into the animation. The problem is it locks you into the animation. So now it doesn't lock you like it used to, but it still left a negative enough negative enough impression that I don't care for it as a weapon. Okay, so my metal pipe. Oh, weird. Okay, I'm an idiot. I had 2 metal pipes. One was in my inventory and one was on my back, and I broke the one on my back. So I still have another metal pipe. I was holding it the whole time. Let's pretend that never happened. And taking a look, it looks like you guys want me to go to the factory. So let's update that. Head to the factory. But I'm gonna go on foot. I'm not gonna waste my gas. So the factory is actually past this car lot, but I'm gonna walk past the car lot. I've always sort of wondered if I could make the car lot into a base. It'd be weird. But these high fences don't allow zombies through. And then you only really have to wall up this small car entry port. And if you used metal walls and barricades and the like, it might be tough enough to keep you safe. And I'm not detouring here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay true to the priorities, not make up my own. But clearing a path to the factory like this is going to be useful for when I want to get a car out of here anyway. Because it's on the way. So I've already checked those 2 cars. They have a standard battery in them, and that's about it. We'll be passing the bar as well. You'd vote for a car base? I'll put up as an option when I'm ready to make some base choices. The problem with the car base is we'd be largely outside. Not that that's so much of a problem, but I would probably end up making just a little, like, 2x2 shed with, like, a bedroom on top of it. And then live almost exclusively outdoors. Maybe like a 3x3 shed with like a 3x3 thing on top. So like storage on the bottom and sleeping on top that's secured from zombies. Because you can't, without exploiting the game, and it's one of the rules of this series, I have no exploits. Without exploiting the game, there's no way to sleep on the ground floor and be 100% safe. You can be 99.9% safe, never 100% safe. Because that's the way the game works. This is a new playthrough? It is. So I've only been playing for 2 hours. You haven't missed much. Never seen me in the PZ community? I have 150 hours of PZ streams. So no, this isn't my first. But, Cryoi, thank you for tuning into one. Who do you normally watch? And I don't mind you plugging other streamers. Alright, so here we have a little barn. Perhaps I find plant seeds. Or not, who knows. Charcoal. I do not need to encumber myself like that. Okay, so we've been alive for 3 days, killed 92 zombies. Short Blunt did level up, which is cool. Oh, there that goes. Man, that metal pipe did not last very long. That's why I like lead. Here, I'll donate it to your corpse. Oops. That didn't hurt me, though. We need the add-on that allows kills by fire. I mean, Ash in that series probably ended up killing 30,000 by that standard. Maybe more. Probably more, honestly. Probably more like 40,000. If you include fire. He was prolific in zombie murder. That is for sure. So I didn't bring any snacks with me. I probably should have grabbed a bag of chips, in hindsight. I mean, I'm heading to the factory, but I don't know if I want to kill everyone on the way. Because zombies shuffle around and they respawn. Hey, Drago Phoenix. I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Had a rough start playing PZ, where I was just not able to find anything useful for weapons early on. And I'm down to my last weapon again. I'm hopeful. Oh. Those rules aren't right. I don't have rules set for this. Other than what's in the about command. Yeah, rules aren't even tagged in the title as a command. How far does this go? So I think if I cut a little bit more west, I'll head to a farmhouse. Or I'll head to a large swarm of zombies cutting me off from the farmhouse. I could forage for my own weapons. Yeah, that's possible. I started to do it, and then I got jumped in the woods. And said, you know what? I'm good. I'll just shove them. I don't want to get bit while trying to forage. God, they keep flopping. Little dolphin brigade over here. This is on Apocalypse, as indicated in the title. The big changes between the difficulty slightly below Apocalypse and Apocalypse is there are no multi-hits. I can't hit multiple zombies at once. And they can grab you and pull you to the ground and eat you. Those are the two big changes from Survivor to Apocalypse. Pretty much the only two. How is this wrench holding up? Not. It is not holding up. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Crimson. Cheers. Canalvin, thank you for the follow. Donk. It's a very pleasant noise. Alright, I don't think I'm getting through this group without patience and sneaking. I'm trying to get to the farmhouse out that way. So we're up to 105 kills. One way to know if your sneaking is working is just to mouse over your sneak XP. Because if you're close to a horde and you're gaining XP, you're successfully sneaking. Alright, so that's the farmhouse I wanted to get to. Oh man, this one is surrounded. And then as soon as they spot you, you cannot gain experience anymore. What traits did it go with? I will show you when I am able to show you. So there it is. High thirst, slow healing, hearty appetite, pacifist, prone to illness, smoker, weak stomach, slow reader, speed demon, dextrous, outdoorsman, lucky, fast learner, keen hearing, athletic and strong. A fighter, not a lover. Put cruise speed on max. To make the car go max speed for a second. I don't, as speed demon, I don't really want that. Oh, you know, this barn doesn't have anything. Good Alvin, thank you for the sub as well. Alright, there is that a car jack? Appears to be a jack and spare tires on a car that died. I'm also about to break my pipe, well, not about, but the pipe wrench isn't going to last very much longer. So I have to be cautious about that. I'll be down to shoving. Oh, like this. And I've also not found anything to eat. Not that I was expecting to. But definitely got a little hungry. So only a few more zombies before I can check out that car. So that's our point of interest. There's something in this guy's back. I don't like going for stealth kills for that reason, because... Oh, it's scissors. Great, I need scissors. Because when you're in the stealth kill animation, you're sort of stuck in the stealth kill animation, as I just demonstrated it can be a bad thing. Alright, scissors is something I really needed that will allow me to start tailoring. Because I've read the entire beginner tailoring book, and I can start improving my armor, my clothing, to become more protective. So what's the difference in this current build? I used to have patch notes, but they've totally revamped like the sound engine, which is pretty significant. And a whole lot of other stuff as well. What was that? Was that a tip? A follow? I heard a bloop, but I don't see a bloop. Let's check out this car while I try to figure out what that was. Nothing in the trunk. A big trunk, but nothing in it. Oh, and I attracted some zombies. Holy moly. Yeah, that was a big tip. I just noticed. Jay Lone. Wow. That is a lot. I am very happy that I can introduce you to Kenshi. And I will be likely playing Kenshi December 2nd again. I know there will be a bit of a break because I'll be out of town. So yeah, to answer your question, the primary difference is here. They've totally revamped the sound engine. They have added in being able to see items like this. So you can see items like placed in the world, which is pretty cool. And just the sound engine also allows for like jump scares and the like, which is really, really neat. So there's a lot of amazing features in this. It's the most feature-rich patch they've had so far. Here's my traits. I should have wrote them out. But there they are, if you can identify the icons. You need me to read them again, I can. Although it's probably not again for you, right? Alright, my pipe wrench is probably going to be broken after killing these three. I am very hungry, and this is probably all I'm going to go to today. I'll be turning around at this point to head home. I mean, just sort of partially cleared the way to the factory. The factory is really not that far from here. If you do exclamation mark map, you'll see that it's only one building over to the left. But given my hunger and soon to be a lack of weapon, I don't want to push my luck. Unless I find something tasty and stabby in this building. It's possible. Oh, so here, ripping clothing. Nice. Jay Lone, thank you for everything. That a massive hit. The follow. So what do you do in Zomboid? It's basically just surviving. It's a sandbox survival game, so you play until you die, or until you have a self-imposed win condition. So some people are like, oh, my goal is to survive till the winter, or whatever. Okay, so there's tons of fertilizer in here. There's 6 bags. But fertilizer's kind of heavy, and I don't want to carry it. Wow, this building was a bust. But Zomboid is hard enough that just the goal of surviving is often enough. So here's the first 2-story building I've seen. And we're going to head in to check out for food and the like. Please no lime. Alright, Carp Intermediate is a book I need. That's great. I'll mark that off. Electricity Intermediate I don't need. Expert Fishing I do need. It's my first expert book I've found so far. And Tailoring Intermediate I do need as well. Awesome. Those are good finds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everything but the, almost everything there. Except for the electricity book. Just confirming. Yeah. Alright, the Carpentry Intermediates is probably going to be my reading material for a bit. So I'm going to unfavorite and put the first aid back into the duffel. You did not find the map to be particularly helpful? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. If you look at the map, the bit.ly link that I have there, and you pan mostly west, I'm in the farming complex called Farm. That's just west of Riverside. And beans. Okay. I normally don't eat non-perishables, but given my hunger right now, I'm gonna make an exception. And I got a frying pan for later, which is great. Oh, and there was some fresh fruit here. Probably could have checked that first. But I'll just calorie load up. Look at that beautiful painting. This is a nice house. This is a very pretty house. Check the freezer. Okay. It's empty. I wanted to mask my disappointment, but... looks like I'm eating a coconut. Oh, I'm quite full, too. Full to bursting. More scissors. A duffel bag with nothing in it. Looks like you stepped out of the set of heat. Alright, house is cleared. A long sleeve t-shirt I will wear. What did I take off for that? Nothing? Okay, cool. And house is, yeah, empty and clear. Oh, is there a closet over there? Yeah, there is. And nothing in there. Progress Goose. Thank you for joining Discord, by the way. I noticed that you were one of the latest people to hopped on. Welcome. So I didn't find a weapon, but I'm going to carry on just a little bit longer. Looting the edge of this this here farm. 1 second. bookshelf? Did I skip a bookshelf? I thought I hit the bookshelf. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, The Tales of Buffy, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to chat with me in real time, Discord's the place to be. Rhadamant.com and the description of this video also have links to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.